artists ain't making it.
Oh yeah.
You about to play the intro real fast because it's recording right
Like
now.
no one knows the
There's no
formula.
There's no formula.
Yeah, right.
I'm rich in real life.
Got so many motherfuckers hating on me.
What works for
I'm
you
rich in
don't
real
work.
life.
My money never run out.
Cause I'm rich in real
Yeah,
life.
nah,
This ain't no
straight.
come up.
I mean,
I'm
really,
rich in
one
real life.
person just to, like, check to make sure the audio is
Rich in
good.
real life.
Got so many motherfuckers hating on me.
Cause I'm rich in real life.
My money never run out.
Rich in real life.
This ain't no come up.
Cause I'm rich in real life.
That's that shit. That shit's a lifestyle. You see that shit?
I
You see
feel like
that?
that's your book cover right there. That's your real like that.
It's the cover right there.
Cover right
Yeah.
there.
Welcome back to Rich in Real Life. There's a real difference. What's up, Chef? How you feeling?
Man, we got a legend from Dago, that motherfucking stop sign. You know what I mean? When he
damn.
went to LA, he went and made it one of the biggest fucking, you know what I mean, podcast, social media things. You know what I mean? I didn't even know that was him at first. I was like, what the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like, it's Joe. Okay,
That's Joe.
Joe, we got Joe in here.
You know what it do? Follow JoJo. What's the deal?
Yeah, stop sign. You know what I mean? Shit, why you end up starting it anyway?
The stop sign shit?
Yeah.
Bro, it really just started like from my videos, like doing, you know, my own songs and shit, and I'm producing the videos and all that. I'm damn near editing all that shit, you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, I got directors and shit, but nigga, I'm putting in all this work, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not even knowing, but I was doing the production, you know what I mean? So then slowly but surely just start formulating and start shooting shit for other people, getting directors under me to, you know what I mean, to facilitate the whole brand and shit.
You know, it's crazy how life works. You can have a goal to be one thing, like I'm trying to be the hottest rapper. And then you end up being the hottest podcaster because
Type
it's just
shit.
like, you know, you're just doing shit, and then you start seeing shit on the way of doing things. Like, I want to be a dope ass, like a celebrity chef. I want to be like a dope, and then like I started recording my videos because I had to do cook. You know, I started doing A, B, C, D, and then I ended up doing fucking cafeteria foods. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy how like you have a goal to do something, then you do everything else. Then you found out I'm really good at this.
Right, and it's like what you say, like with chefing, like it's no real, like even being a top celebrity chef, it's not that much money as it should, you know what I mean? And I'm like, even as a rapper, it's like, damn, you getting the least amount of the money, you know what I'm saying? Like even literally when you talk about the money of a song, like if you split it halfway with the producer, that's already half the money going right there. If you got a feature, that's even a quarter of it off, or however y'all do the, you know, work and shit. But it's like, damn, nigga, like, where the fuck the money at?
So exactly. So I'd be like, yo, when people say they want to do music, I'm like, all right, why do you want to do music? Me and Billy was talking about the other day, right? He said he did it for a check in the block. Cool. But I'm like,
for what?
A check in the block.
Okay, right.
He did it for self. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Self work.
right,
You know what I
right.
mean?
Yeah,
He had an album. So well, I'll be like, all right, why do you want to do music? Is it the money? Ain't that much money in it. Is it the fame? Like, why is it you want to do music? Because back in the day, you were selling $10 CDs and you were getting 90% of the CD.
Oh,
right? So now you was like taking home, if somebody buy 100,000 CDs, you still going crazy just in your city. But I was like, all right, the digital stuff per play, you getting 0.005 cents, not even a penny for a play.
Worse. Yeah.
Right? So I'm like, that's why I be like, all right, you want to do music, but like, why?
Right,
and then
right.
I call music like a lottery ticket, right? So you got your scratch offs. You get $50. Scratch offs is regional artists.
Right.
You get a little song that you give you a little bit of bag
you can get
regionally,
you get
right?
a couple clubs and you
right?
know, yeah.
But it's a scratch off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then you got the Mega Millions. Well, the Sexy Red, she hit Mega Millions. She like scratch.
Right.
She hit the lotto. Like, oh my God, I got the lotto.
Yeah, she hit
and
the
then like
lotto.
she hit the lotto,
Right.
But that's not every day. Everybody's like, well, I'm gonna do it like Sexy Red. Like, no, motherfucker, Sexy Red hit the lottery ticket.
Right. And she know that too. She even be saying that like, shit, I done. It just happened, you know what I mean? Like you can't like we were saying, there's no formula to win or you know what I'm saying?
People try to argue all the time. Nope, all you gotta do is this. All you gotta do is get the money and grind. Motherfucker, who do you know who made it?
Right.
They be like, I just want to say, who do you know who actually
how
made
you gonna
it?
tell me when nigga, you don't even know? You know what I'm saying? And even if you know somebody like it worked for them, that don't mean it worked for this person.
I never made anybody pop, but I've been there, right hand man, people who millions of dollars went into, and it still ain't pop.
And it's right.
I'm like, oh shit, motherfuckers be broke. I'm talking about. I've seen label put $2 million in a person, $100,000 for one song, and the people still don't fuck with it. I'm like, it's hot. Maybe it's hot for me because of my friend. But I'm like, oh shit, this shit still ain't work. I'm thinking they about to go up because they got top artists on this shit, top producers. I'm like, yo, shit, but it still ain't fucking go.
Yeah.
But then you got somebody over here trying to make a little 2K, little 2 bands.
Yeah.
And that shit like, yo, this shit is crazy.
He probably got the video done for free.
That shit
He probably got the
wild.
video done for free or
That's
whatever.
a cell phone video.
Yeah,
Cell
yeah.
phone
Nigga probably
video.
recorded it on his phone, and boom, there you go.
So
Yeah.
I believe the only thing that work is personality.
Yup,
Fuck
yup,
talent.
yup.
Fuck talent.
Especially now.
Yeah.
It's like the more weird or the more different or not normal the shit is now goes up. Like,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, and that's what makes it be like, damn, nigga, well, what the fuck you want to be a real artist for? Like, if, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's where it goes to what you said though. Like, what are you doing it for though? You know?
You gotta figure out what you're doing for.
Cause even now, like, I still doing music to this day. Cause I really do love doing music. You know what I'm saying? And I know that it's like it's therapeutic. You know what I'm saying? When I talk
Right.
about some shit
Yeah.
that just go on, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this off and talk about it. You know what I mean? And then I feel like it just parallels. I'm like, okay, the brand. I feel like my brand has always been bigger than me. You know what I mean? So it's like, so I'm like, I know. In all actuality, like nigga, you just keep this going like that. You know what I mean? But I'm like, I'm just a type. I got so many different hats, and I be doing so many different
It's
shit at
24
one
hours in a
time.
day.
Yeah.
He was like, shit, nigga, fuck, why? I'm 24 hours a day. I'm going to do what I want to do. And you say, oh, why you doing, like, I'm doing everything. Fuck it. Because it makes me happy. And shit, something sticks in the wall. And
Type
shit might
shit,
go
yeah.
crazy.
Yup,
right?
yup.
You know what I mean?
And I even like, I'm even talking like, bro, I'm not like, I don't know, that's probably why, bro, because I'm not like a me type of artist or nothing, you know what I mean? I like, I like facilitating shit, like producers putting shit together and all that. So I'm like, bro, I could see some things for other people that I can't even see for myself, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
like I want to make the plays like, nigga, I know all you missing is this, you know what I'm saying? But it's like you could easily tell someone what to do, but sometimes when it's for you, it's like, well, shit. Well, what the fuck do I do? You know what I'm saying?
Of course. Everybody look at you like you got the answers. You
Right,
the boss.
on God,
Like, you know,
on God.
you got a dope pocket. Everybody look at you like you got the answers. Like shit. I'm
Like
fucking-
little do y'all know.
I'm still trying to figure it
I'm
out.
still going,
I'm
yeah,
still trying to
every
figure
day.
it
I
out.
think, on God, every day.
You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like while I was saying the music, right? And while I know what make work, 'cause I'm like, dude, I don't rap. I made one song, everybody gravitated to it, and then I made an album. I'm like, how the fuck I get all these? Look, I got this shit start went crazy on iTunes. Like,
Type
I'm like,
shit.
hold up, and I had somebody help me write it and everything. Like, you know, but I guess the personality.
Yeah.
Now, you know, I don't know. I was feeling myself yesterday. I thought about it. I had to, you know, no homo, feeling, you know, pause, feeling
Here we
myself.
go. Oh my
so,
God.
Hey, you can
I
feel
was-
yourself in that
hey,
bitch,
it's all
homie.
It's all good.
But look, I was like, hold up. I had text a few top people in the city. I'm like, yo, who had a better project than me in 2024 in the city? I'm listening to my shit because I'm on Spotify playlist. Like, hold up. Who had a better project than I put out in San Diego in 2024? I know you from the city. Let me know. Is there some? I just want to know. I'm tooting my own horn right now. Just like 2024.
Nah,
Did anybody who had a better project than I,
I mean,
put out?
and I mean, nigga, you got the cheat code, nigga. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
hey.
You done went out the city real quick. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
It was
nah.
not cheating. That's a
Yeah.
cheat code.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Hey,
The Rubik's Cube.
But that's what's up though, cause bro, nobody's ever done it like that around here. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell you, I'm like, yeah, bro, like you doing shit that motherfuckers ain't done around here. You know what I mean? With Chef Fest, all that shit.
So
like,
this is the hard time I'm having, right? And a Hindu was saying the same shit. It's like it's weird. So like, people feel like if you ain't like come out the womb in San Diego,
in the town.
you not from here. Like, but it's weird because like, nigga, there's nobody in the urban community to represent San Diego like me outside of San Diego. I'm in Toronto, Miami, New York. And people here in San Diego. Who else has a presence that more than me?
Type
Then I'm
shit.
like, so but like other people are here, like nigga, you ain't from here. But I was like, why wouldn't you want somebody to advocate and tell people to come here?
That's
Yeah.
that's what I'm
Are you
saying.
from here? Like
Yeah.
you really from the street from here,
Bro,
So I'm
yeah.
trying to. I'm asking you, like,
Yeah.
what is it?
No, that bro, like nigga, when it's someone winning and doing their thing, bro, I'm like, yeah, we with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? But obviously, I probably already think different because nigga, look where I'm at. I'm in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? So even then, nigga, it's probably niggas like, oh man, you know, he out there now. He not in the town every day. You know what I'm saying? But that you always gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? And they really gonna be like that on you because you're not literally from here. You know what I'm saying? But you is putting it down for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like.
That's what-
I would say just keep on doing that, keep on thugging, because who cares? Because most of the people that are saying that are like this big. You know what I mean?
You know, I ain't gonna lie. All the OGs and the bosses, they fuck with me tough. It be like the little, I mean, people that I wouldn't even know who they are sometimes.
Yeah,
They
and
get
that,
upset
bro,
with
it's
me.
headed, bro. If you don't shake somebody's hand one day, they might be like, "Oh, I don't fuck with him, bro. He think he did." You know what I'm saying? Like,
And I probably even
think
know
about
because
that, bro.
I probably had like five.
everywhere you is
That's
downtown all the
facts.
time. Like, oh, he be acting. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
facts.
You know? Yeah,
Everybody's
yeah,
entitled.
I've heard that
Everybody
before, but
entitled.
sometimes nigga like I'll be having deep conversation with you, or arguing with a chick, and then motherfucker be like, "Yo,"
bro. Hey, what's up? Yeah.
and I'm like, I didn't even know you reached for a handshake. I'm like,
Nah, for
I'm
sure.
like, I'm in the zones doing
Yeah.
something else. I'm like,
Bro, and it get even more sick because it's like, bro, you do that to somebody that's like out here, whatever, thugging or they be like, oh, okay, I'm on him. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So the craziest thing that happened to me, craziest thing that, man, I almost like shed a tear. I'm on my birthday, the day before my birthday. I went to go check out the venue. Chef Mike was like, "Yo, come." It was his birthday, so I'm like, "I'm gonna have a shot with him in Muerto, right?" And I go show my
Chef
video,
Mike right there?
Yeah, Chef Mike.
Oh,
yeah.
him right there?
So,
Okay.
so it was crazy.
You did.
So I had a dude. So it was empty. I got my sweats on. I'm chilling. You know, sometimes I'll be like, I guess I'll be acting real regular. But this dude came up, and I was like, you know, you ever see somebody that you like, you know, I'm like, nigga, why you not saying what up? Like, nigga, we know each other. And then he came with this girl, and my boy did a section. And he's like, you know, it was really an empty night, but they came to get a drink. And I'm like, what's up? I'm like, it's just my boy from AZ. Like, Kalen can't reach. For real. I'm like, oh shit.
And he was in Dago?
No, but right there. I'm like, why he ain't saying like, what up? Like, nigga, I know you in real life.
Right.
I'm like, oh shit, ain't you? I'm like, yo, I pull the phone out. Yo, I thought this was you. And I showed everybody, like, yo, they don't favor each other. And then he came up to me. Remember, like, the next day, I got a birthday party. I got people flying into town. I got 2 birthday parties, you know what I mean? He came up to me and said, yo, so-and-so Lincoln, he banged on me, right? And they say, ever play around with me like that, I will fold you right here. He came in my face, said, nigga, I will fold you. I'm like, oh, it's on. As a man, he's testing my ego.
Right.
I'm like, all right, it's going. I need to punch him in the face. It's good. He probably 22, 23. You know what I mean? He like a young dude. And I'm like, man, do I want to roll around this dirt with this peon? And then I got people coming to town. I go to jail. I could have a sore hand. I could have a bust lip. It could go so many different ways.
Yeah.
And I got an event going on tomorrow. I'm like, man. And you know what? I said, all right, man, cool. Holla at you.
Right.
And I walked away. That was tough.
Yeah.
Like, to walk away from a person in your face disrespecting you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That shit was rough.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you might have to sock that nigga though. Like,
Yeah.
Nah, but bro, that's it. Your level, bro. Look at all the shit you got to lose. That's how I be thinking. Even on my stature level, like, bro, like if something happened to me, bro, my whole little network, it crumbles, bro. Like, imagine me being gone for however many months or
I thought
anything.
he did the right thing. He came to me first.
But
Yeah.
I thought he did the right
Nah, it's really the right thing for sure.
So look,
bro.
Can't play like
That's
that.
what I'm
think
saying.
about it. You got a big show the next day. You got a big you know the same situation you in. A peon that probably came and buy a drink in the bar, and he just counted your face and nigga, I will fold you, and you know you got your biggest interview coming tomorrow. What you doing?
Bro, I'm.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's
walk
rough.
away,
No,
man.
man, 'cause that's the tough part. But
And then your team look at you like you stupid. Like, nigga, you could. Why you ain't do? Now you in jail.
we're gonna
Now,
have
you
to
coulda
bend
went,
a corner or something. I ain't gonna lie, damn. But that's what. See, that's where you gotta stop thinking like that. You know what I mean? But that is where the ego and pride shit come on too. Cause then it's like, it's different though, bro. Cause you not in that to where like, it don't matter what you could do that and nobody should think like, he a mark, he a bitch for that. No, bro, you're a fucking businessman. You're not even you're not from
But
none of these hoods out here.
Well, I'm
you know
still
what
a
I'm
man
saying?
at the end of the day. I'm still a man at the end of the day. So it hurt.
100%,
It hurt bad.
Yeah.
It hurt bad to walk away.
But still, yeah, you did the right thing, nigga, for sure, sure.
I
don't know what I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't even tell you what I do, cause it'd probably be a case by case, cause
But he would have won. He like, nigga, I just fought Chef.
Right. That's they gonna get the benefit of it no
They
matter
gonna
what.
get the hype for sure
Yeah.
on that. They
Yeah.
for sure gonna get the hype
For
on
sure.
that.
Like,
Like-
shit, you know what I mean? Some niggas do that shit to you. Oh, I fought a stop sign. Like, and they posted, oh, you know what I mean? Win or lose, he still won.
It don't matter, right. He gonna talk about it and get his little 15 minutes of fame and all that, and then really it's like for what?
You
Like,
could have beat his ass and your
'cause
chain
my
would have
pride-
popped.
Just because my chain, not my chain, just because my pride and ego was like tested for that little second. You know what I mean?
But yo, it's crazy. Like when you look at nightlife in San Diego, right? I'm gonna put something up, like, all right. You know what is tough about Dago? I know you don't come to Dago that often, but it's tough because people outside of the city respect sections,
What low?
like sections,
Oh, right.
right? So, all right. Before we went to the club, we 4 guys, we tallied down how we gonna bust the table down. Say, all right, cool. We go bust it down. You know, this is how much we paying per man, right? Now we can walk it in. A bunch of girls come in. Cool, we got the girls. One of the girls bring her dude with her. We're like, whoa.
Yeah.
So look, now,
You know him? You know?
yo,
You know him?
so I'm like,
Which one of y'all? Y'all know him? Y'all know him? Like, yeah.
So she brought a dude.
vibe.
She brought a dude.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what?
yeah.
So I gave him a 5. I'm like, you know what? I'm like, yo, are you putting in with us?
You're right.
Yeah, cool.
As
all
a
right,
man.
cool.
As a man. Yeah.
I got you. I'm putting in. Cool. We busting down by 5. Yo, here, he throwing the money. He putting the car down. Right? Like, it's crazy because a lot of times in San Diego, I'll just buy the whole section. I'm not
Yeah,
even going.
not even needing it, but
Yeah. But
Come on
but
now.
we already knew we was going to a bigger club. We going to the park. I'm like, okay, the minimum be bigger. Like, let's
Right.
bust it down. Now, think about it. We did all this agreement. All this agreement is a bust down. Now you got a nigga like, Chef, what up? What's good? And they stay by the section. Oh, fuck. Hey,
oh yeah.
hey, one more. What's popping?
Yeah.
Nah.
Hey, they
Oh,
stay
that's
by
Chef
the.
over there. Oh, I'm
Hey,
about to go
hey,
over
no,
there.
look. Now they
Hey,
linger.
tell security,
but
hey,
we just argued about everybody putting in on the fucking table.
Right.
And then one of the girls bring her gay friend, like real flamboyant, but the girl she bad, like 2-3 girls come, and they bad
You
as
like,
hell.
well, shit,
but
well, maybe,
he's a
yeah.
dude though.
Yeah.
But it's like, do you treat him like a dude? Blah, but we already in here, so now we already got people that we tell like we got to bust it down.
Golly.
Now we got like 4 or 5 other guys lingering around
Right.
that's not putting down, and we got a gay dude and a
That's why-
flamboyant.
yeah,
So it's like.
That's why I don't be going to section with these niggas.
So hold on,
bro.
go take the
I
mic, take the
get my
mic, take the
own
mic,
shit.
Olin.
Yeah,
Olin, take the mic.
Hey.
Know that.
I
We got
get
industry
my own
O's.
shit. I don't be fucking with them, bro.
Industry O.
No.
So look,
Put it like
so
this.
look, so look. So that happens all the time, honestly. And as the head of the table or whatever, like like you're known for buying sections and shit. You gotta say something, bro, because if you don't say something, they're gonna continue to do it. It's a lot of moochers in San Diego. A lot of niggas come and shake my hand, like, hey, what up? Oh, just like you said, and they linger around in the section. Like, you gotta learn how to shake somebody's hand and get the fuck on, go to the bar. Like,
Probably art for y'all. Like,
yeah, like, but it's
Man.
like it's crazy. But like, as a grown ass man, how can you come to another grown ass man and be like, hey, bro, I'm just gonna sit, and especially if I don't really know you, we don't hang together every day. Like, nah, bro, like that shit ain't cool.
And then they got the
Shit
cameras
weird.
out with the bottles. And then
Oh,
they talking
fam.
to the
Yeah, that'd be
girls.
the worst if you like, right here.
Hey.
But I'm like,
Then they start. Then they start inviting people to the section, calling their homeboys, want a shot, grabbing a bottle. Yeah, nah. I be telling him, I do not be going to sections with him, bro. I can't
it's-
do it.
Hey,
So all 3 of us.
No,
And everyone just know.
And I'll be like-
he got it. He got it.
no. I'll be the main person.
Hey,
like,
wait,
no.
wait. So, question though.
Yeah.
So if
I
a
can tell them thank you. I don't know. People don't even do that. Like,
type shit,
Right.
like you know what I'm saying? Knowing he don't need it, but it's like I know what you be going. I know how I.
so,
I
but
know how
look,
it is.
look. I just gotta tell all the fellas out there. I want to put a PSA. All the fellas, right? Like, all the fellas, look. When you come to the section, say hi and keep it moving.
Yeah, keep
Because
it moving, bro.
there was arguments before we came.
You don't know how far.
You don't know how
we
far.
fought to get here. You
So,
don't know how far we came.
The table because a couple $1,000 that we've argued. We've argued about how we busted the table down. We said every man putting in. So you come, yeah, I know you be cool, but I don't want to embarrass you in front of people. So I didn't.
Right.
Make it easier on us.
Right.
Make it easier
Just
on us.
keep going.
And it's kind of hard because say like everybody splitting up and everybody got that one dude that they know like, oh, someone come up to you, oh, what's up, Chef, you right here. And then someone comes to Olin like, oh, what's up, you know what I mean? So now everybody got like one person that wants to come. So now it's like 5 niggas, extra niggas, just because they know you specifically, they know him specifically, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
I wouldn't mind if it was a bottle popper. So like, I got my Nige boys. They be popping bottles. They be spending bread. If I see them, oh, you good? Come over here.
Because you know they don't come with something. Yeah.
No, you could be. They don't got to spend no money.
Right.
Because there's times they ain't spend no money. I mean, they spend thousands. They say, yo, come drink with us, Chef.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, when you know someone could, like, reciprocate, it's like, all right, whatever.
Man.
They come pull up. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the time. But when you know it's them niggas, because I'm sure y'all know, it's them same ones that in the club all the time, like, what you doing there? What y'all do yesterday? Or like
Just trying to have
just
small
a little
talk.
Small talk, yeah. Hey, but look, question. So, when it's a gay dude that comes in the section, do you make him pay?
Or a stud.
Or a stud. Oh, right, facts. Or a stud. What y'all do? What do you do? What do you do?
Beforehand, if it was beforehand,
T Grizzly got to
T
pay.
Grizz.
That
if
is
it was
wild.
if it was beforehand,
Sick.
he said T Grizzly got to pay. Chef Mike said T Grizzly got to pay.
Drewski, the Drewski. Yeah.
Sick.
Look, I remember I was in Atlanta one time, and it was some bad girls. Actually, yeah. You know what? I was dating a girl. She used to be gay, and I straightened her out.
I've done a few of those. Had a few of those.
Wait a minute, hold on. Now you know it. Go continue. Just continue.
Straighten her out.
You get a little straightening.
Yeah, you know,
A little straightening.
so she wasn't gay no more.
Factory reset.
So I would be. She'd be like, "Yo, I got 10 of my homegirls coming." I tell the homies like, "Yo, she got 10 girls coming."
10 baddies.
We used to play spades in my house. So only you remember too. Like 10 girls coming. Why 6 of them were studs?
Oh.
Why 6 of them were studs?
Yeah. Bitch, you gotta say that before anything. It's just like I ain't gonna. Nah, for real, you gotta.
Cause they gotta pay. They should pay too, right?
That's like saying no. I think so, yo. You want to be men? Well, you know, hey, ain't no double standards. You know what I'm saying? Equal opportunity. Let's get it. It's even like I mean I never personally had none of that, but it's like even with like a trans or something like. Girl, don't even think you can bring that around. Like,
Oh,
you
it
know
was.
what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give you a trans
Or
story.
you gotta like, I don't know. You gotta say, you know, I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? It's 2025 and shit, but girl, you better damn near say something like that, and I'll tell you.
Hey, my security had the
Holla
hardest.
at the homies.
I'm gonna give you a crazy trans story. You know, and like I don't have everybody do what they want to do, but it was Halloween in Oxford. Sway Lee was performing. So afterward, we go up to Sway Lee. You know, I fuck with Sway. That's my homie. So we go to Sway room. We bring like 10 females with us. It's Halloween. Rather.
You can't tell. You can't tell.
Hey, I'm gonna stop you right there. I do not want to.
So yo, we get to the room.
Oh, we ain't gonna hear.
We get to the room. Like, hold up. That's a dude. Sway like, Sway got an image. Like, he don't need no videos or footage with a train in his hotel room.
It's not. That's what I'm saying. It's not even like personally like that, but yeah, shit like that.
Somebody had to kick the she out. That was tough. My security was like, yo, they say, yo, we can't do this.
He just told.
Yo,
him
Sway told
that?
and the Sway security told my security, we can't. It's not it.
Yeah.
That-
Respectfully.
He had to say, yo, you gotta go.
Huh.
It's not it. The motherfucker, it was
What happened? He was tripping? Was the
a little bit, but it was a weird conversation.
yeah? Or
you got
like, you know what's up? Like, come on, you know what's up?
10
We can
females.
do it quietly or like on the low, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just walk out on your own. Like, we don't gotta escort you out, but goddamn.
Really, how would you have done that? How would you have done that? 10 girls, you got like 10 girls and one of them's a trans. Like, how would you?
Man,
And you got an A-list celeb there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know.
y'all
man.
better than me. Because to be honest, you're just like, man, you have to have that one person that's really checking everybody before you bring it.
No, it was a vibe. They got Halloween costumes on. You don't know.
man, shit.
We all like rushing and you think you got a tall bad one, and you got the
tall, bad
charade.
one.
Look, you think you got that, and she had to like
a strong muscular
Then,
one.
then you walking in the hotel lobby with LeBron James.
Right. And just seeing anybody seeing you, like I said, any of that, they're like, they someone, they in the lobby.
Nice to meet you. Hand going like this.
I feel like it's the homegirl's responsibility. Whoever like is with that, the trend, like
She gotta go.
y'all, you know, well, yeah, but it's her responsibility to tell everybody like this.
It
What, you know
depends.
what I'm saying?
Don't try to force it upon.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
Like that's.
But she got to the room already.
But
Let it be
don't
known.
matter.
Just because you
But
want to come,
was she
just because you
chilling,
want to
though?
come bad as fuck, don't mean you let niggas know.
Hey, was she chilling though?
On the couch, but excited.
No, she was cool. He was a
video,
cool-ass nigga.
doing selfies and all, but it was uncomfortable because the vibes is 5 in the morning,
Yeah.
4 in the morning.
It's demon time.
Yeah,
I mean,
because now
yeah.
you sobering up, the lights are on.
Right. Yeah.
You know, it's like you looking, you be like, whoa.
Hey,
You like, because it happened. We had this one time we was going to, we was in San Diego, had a bunch of, it was an anniversary, and we had a bunch of, we was having girls come. So it's always, we always say no guys. It's only the guys, us. But you don't need to bring your homeboy. It's not a party. Bring the girls.
Yeah.
Right? And Shorty brought like 2 studs with her. We go downstairs to go get her, and she had like 2 studs, like niggas.
Right.
I'm like,
But they cool though. They cool.
Look, RJ, I was with RJ. He was like, I'm gonna say something. See, yo, this ain't what it is. He
said that?
he said it to her.
Yeah.
You know what? We said.
In front of the stud?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, are you here to talk to any niggas up there? That's what he told the stud.
Right.
Are you here to talk to any niggas up there?
Right.
That's
if
real,
you is,
though.
hey,
That's real,
Hey,
though,
Drewski done turned them out. Hey, they might want to
Oh man,
get that factory reset.
Just you know what? I do know a couple homies that like studs. I seen niggas holler at studs.
Bro.
I swear I seen.
I don't know. It's like, do they want like the chase to be like, I turned the one of them out? Because they can they still women with women bodies and all that. But that's why, like, when I was, even with the Drewski shit, I'm like, do he really like, you know what I'm saying? Do he really? Yeah, he's definitely playing, but like,
Hey,
shit,
man.
you might knock one of them down.
Jokes, man.
You right, exactly,
There's
oh God,
truth
yeah.
behind jokes.
There's always. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. A couple of them could have been easily just right. And those ones just like, that's what they say, like studs that like be getting knocked down by niggas like on the low and shit. I don't know. I guess everybody got their own shit.
The pretty ones.
Yeah.
They do.
Freaky Owen,
Wow.
Oh, hey.
Wait, so you knocked down a stud before?
No, hell no.
I mean, it's not gay, nigga. It's not gay.
Hell no. But no, I heard that before, like, for sure. Like, I heard that before.
But
I'll leave that to Chef Mike.
we gonna pivot right now. We gonna pivot. Enough about the groups.
trying to get
the groups.
canceled.
Yeah, we ain't trying to get canceled now. But so Joe, when did you pivot from like your music, and when did you pivot to your podcast?
I feel like it was just gradual shit. Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, like, kind of naturally happened. Like, in my mind the whole time, I wanted Stop Sign to be like that brand of, like, like that hub, like that everything. Like, even the podcast is just one thing. Like, it's so much other content and shit that niggas could do, create. Like, you know what I'm saying? For it to be really a platform, not just a podcast or nothing. You know what I mean? But I actually, like, I shot, like, a pilot episode of podcast, like, probably, like, 3-4 years ago now, probably just never put it out. But
Right.
I don't know what it was. I think just seeing that, like, oh shit, this podcast shit.
Were you inspired by like COVID or what? Like during COVID era?
Was it around that time? It might have been around that time.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Just a whole bunch of time to be like,
What stop
we
sign?
doing?
What is a stop sign? What does it mean?
I mean, Skyline O'Farrell Park.
Oh,
Where-
okay.
Yeah, that's original. But when we're talking nonprofit organization that strive to overcome poverty, you know what I'm saying, and also
Double
stop
meaning.
telling on people, you know what I'm saying. But it's just like how Nipsey got Crenshaw, you know what I mean? Like, man, people wear Crenshaw and all that. It's not like I'm from Crenshaw, and then it's just like it's the brand and what it represents, you know. And that's just what I want it to represent. Like, not, I know what it means to me, like, and everything. But it's like I said, it's way bigger than that. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's been like that all along, man. And I think it's just coming in to fruition now, like, type shit.
Damn. That's dope.
That's dope. But like, how San Diego hoods treat you when like you made it corporate, like you made it outside of the city. Like you from the hood, but like you know what I mean, you don't really publicly bang them, or you don't like do the things that they do the things that they think you'll do.
Right.
Like, 'cause you like now you go in every room.
Right.
Right.
That part.
You could go in every room. You know what I mean? The left or the right, you could go in those rooms, but like. How do they see you as that? Do they see you as a square now, or like what?
I honestly, I'm sure they probably do. Like they're like certain, but ain't nobody gonna tell me that to my face. You know what I'm saying? But for sure, like, but at this point, it's like, bro, we all know like this is just the gradual of life. You know, either you gonna be one of the homies that end up in jail or do some, or just go that route or end up being successful at it. But I feel like I'm one of the small, like the 10% success stories that could come out of this shit. You know what I mean? Like I never went like fully over the edge, like to where it was like no turning back on some bang. You know, I never burnt too many bridges. You know, of course I had like real funk with niggas back in the day, but it's like, bro, I could see some niggas from the other side now that we was really getting into it. Like I'm talking about like accidents, bro. We could have really took niggas off the earth type shit. You know what I mean? But you could see these niggas and be like in the club, Phantom or whatever, and be like, what's up with it? You know what I mean? Like. So now I feel like at this point it's like most people don't give a fuck, and if they do, they're not around me. You know what I mean?
It's a fact.
Type
shit.
shit.
It's crazy. Like a lot of people look at me as a square, all that stuff. And people like, Chef, why do you hang around these hood gangsters? Like, nigga, I'm actually from the hood, right?
The comfort zone type shit.
Comfort zone. So like, older people that's my age, that's hood people, I can relate to them because. You're relatable.
Right.
Just because I don't do hood shit no more, that don't mean we don't have the same interests.
Right,
like we're staying for the same route.
Right.
We're from the same route.
Right.
So like I understand you more instead of some people like other people I can't really relate to. I can hang out with you, but I can hang out with certain people, and they're like, damn, Chef, why do you hang out with these certain people? Like, those people are me. I just grew up in a different lane, but.
And it's like it's certain shit that you could. I would say learn, like, they really, a lot of people just gonna want to be around you, you know what I'm saying? You doing your thing, like, how could I get, if they're smart, they're gonna be like that, you know what I mean? But even on the flip side, it's like, you gotta tap in with the city around, especially the shit you're doing, because it's like, you're doing music, you're in the club, so it's like, of course, you gonna have to, like, fuck with niggas to, a certain extent.
But then it's like, I was fucking with certain people, but then some people are saying I'm affiliate, and some people say, like, oh, I remember one time there was a fight at Chef's, and it was a bunch of brims. Like, he don't fuck with brims. He a Skyline nigga.
Whoop.
But I'm like, I'm like, how, swear, how? But I'm like, and they're like, oh shit, my nigga Martin, I hang out with my barber. He's from Skyline. My other boy from Skyline. It didn't mean to be like that. I'm just cool.
Bro, I'm just like, that's just what happened to be. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, guilty by association type
but
shit.
But I'm not like repping no hood.
Yeah.
I'm cool with certain people. I'm like,
yeah.
And then like I'm talking about, there was flipping outside. It was that time Yanni threw the bottle. Them girls, she was fighting with those girls. I don't know if you remember, but like, yeah. So, but they were like, oh yeah, Chef don't fuck, So now they say my establishment don't fuck with brims.
Right.
My establishment fuck with Skyline. Because I got a few homies that I know I'm cool with that happen to be from a certain neighborhood. I'm like.
See, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Even when Chef was going on and shit, I'm like, a lot of people's like, oh, that's where all the Lincoln niggas be at. That's where all the brand, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, on one day it might be, your brim homies might be there. One day your Skyline homies, you know what I mean? And then people gonna judge it off of that. You know what I'm saying?
But the answer's crazy because perceptions can sometimes be real, and a lot of time I just be trying to be neutral, be cool, because like, you know what? I don't bang, so like a lot of time I can say certain things and I can do certain things because. I don't bang, and I'm just a neutral person. You know what I mean?
It'd be dumb of you to like to shoot, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like that's not even me. You know what I mean? That's why
business.
like
business,
people.
baby.
That's what I'm saying. That's why people can't hold you to those same like standards. Because it's like, you cool, you fuck with hood niggas and shit, but it's like even in that situation, it's like, nigga, I'm a businessman. Like, you know what the fuck is gonna.
Yo, one time I'm gonna tell a story. Right, I'm gonna go deep into it, but a dude. This so gangbang. I call him a selective gangbanger because he was choosing who he wanted to bang on, not me.
Right. Selective politicking.
You know what? And man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I thought about doing them things. I would have been like Yellow Beezy or Dirk right now. I got the bread to do it. And my boy's like, man, don't let nobody trick you out your spot. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, how I'm gonna walk around it, but I'm like, I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sue this motherfucker. I gotta have security around. I'm gonna sue him. You so gangster. How about this? I'm gonna send my lawyers on you.
That's what I'm saying,
And
bro.
he folded and apologizes to me.
Oh yeah. Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. You could move like that.
But I was like, I could do that.
And that's what
What
you
you gonna
should.
say?
That's what you should do, realistically.
What you gonna say? Like, oh, he was like, yeah, okay, I am a square.
Yeah.
I'm a bang. I don't bang bang. I don't do. It's what it is.
Right. And that's the thing. It's like the square word for us. Like it's like for like gangbangers, you can say you a square. Or like a square just mean you're not a gangbanger. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't mean like bad, like you're a nerd or geek or you know what I'm saying? But it just means that you're not a banger. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a fact. Hey, I'm gonna holler at you. We live right now.
Hold up.
All right. Yeah. That's Troy Ave. It was crazy. I was watching a old reality show. Me and Troy. Nigga, you in the video. In Flux, in front of Flux. You was telling Troy, yo, Skylar O'Farrell, you was trying to fuck with you.
Oh yeah.
It's on tape.
Yeah, you sent me. Yeah.
No,
yeah,
but
yeah.
like, yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
it's like that's joke.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
oh
yeah.
shit, it's crazy because like I didn't even know he was in the circle round years ago.
Right.
And that was like 2018, 2019. It was years ago.
Yeah, fact. I don't know
Like
if it was
2019,
exactly
something like
because I know it was a different night, but around that time, I think Troy did like a show at AD, and then like they had he was like who from Dago like who from Dago out here repping like an artist, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And then the DJs had said we got to follow JoJo in the building, you know what I'm saying. So he brought me up there. You know how AD you stand on the on top of the DJ,
booth.
So we was up there. So I was up there with him, and I was like. Around probably like 18.
No, it was
type
probably
shit.
it was
Earlier than that? Yeah.
17.
Okay,
Yeah.
damn. Was it? Oh,
like
16,
14,
17,
15.
16.
damn, nigga, what the hell?
16.
Yeah,
That's
16.
crazy.
I don't think it was 16. I think before that.
Nah, it had to be
Nah,
after that.
six-
Oh,
No, it had to be before AD.
yeah, AD, yeah.
Yeah, AD was 16. 16 was 8. AD was lit.
It had to be around that time, because I know
Yeah.
I dropped my like first project like in 2016.
Yeah.
It's crazy when AD was up, right? I was the guy that wait in line. I was the guy that
Yeah.
wait in line,
Yeah.
and then go to the bar.
You like, I'll never do this shit again.
I got a girl. Yeah, I got a girl with me. Wait in line, go to the bar, and I see these guys. I remember Gucci, right? And I didn't even know Gucci then. I just say I see the the East Africans, and they over there pop all these bottles. I'm like, man, how much? And I looked. I'm like, there's no way.
Oh,
these guys
Gucci. Oh,
are-
Gucci. Oh, yeah.
I'm like-
yeah. Facts.
That's the African one.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no way.
He
And
playing.
I see the price of the bottle. Back then, I buy a bottle on my birthday.
Yeah.
If I go to the club, I buy a bottle on my birthday. And I'm like, there's no way these guys will spend that much money on liquor. I'm over there waiting in line.
It don't even make sense.
I'm waiting in line, talking to girls. I might have my girl with me going, like, having a table with, I was married at the time. We go with my ex-wife and go to the club. We stand in line.
Oh, you had your wife out here when you was in Dago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So going in line and waiting and, and it was crazy. I remember I had DJ Murphy Kennedy. He introduced me to Dago. I was like, yo, man, who are all those guys who, like, when they come to the club, they don't have to wait in line. They just, like, go to the front and just don't. Like, how do you do that?
Pay the cost.
That was funny.
And he took me around for, like, a month, man.
Wait, so before that, you never, like, was, like, outside in the club shit?
I used to
or
go
nothing?
outside, but
Yeah.
I was a ghost. You didn't know,
Yeah.
you didn't even know I existed.
So before that, because I know once you like turned into fucking Chef the goddamn motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm like, goddamn, this nigga don't stop, like But before that, you was what was you doing, nigga? What was you doing? Because you still making money and shit, right? So you was just like low key, like
No, I was still figuring shit out. It's crazy. Somebody said I didn't make a documentary about the last 5 years of my life. So I had a restaurant in San Carlos, Navajo and Jackson. And I was doing stuff like that, get my restaurant going.
Wait, where's San Carlos?
By Cows Mountain.
Okay.
Cross street from Cows Mountain.
Oh yeah.
So I'm over there doing my thing, and I had this app called Meetup. I learned about Meetup. They had Black San Diego there. Before Black San Diego, they had Black Professionals. Yeah, do y'all know about that?
Yeah.
Black Professionals. You know about
Yeah.
that, Ola?
Yeah.
So
Well, like the group, like
it was a called group. It was a meetup group. Black professionals meet up, and it'd be thousands of people meeting up. It was like Black San Diego, but it's like on steroids. Like everybody, it was an app. Everybody would meet up at a certain time. So they used to come and they meet up, and they was fucking me tough. And I was always getting money, doing contracts, doing stuff, but I really started making money around 2017 though. You know what I mean? But 2016 I was struggling, figuring it out. 2017 I started making that extra first M, but I still didn't understand certain things. Like I remember 2019, after Troy put me out there and all that. I remember I booked Troy for my birthday. I'm like, yo, Troy Ave was my favorite rapper. I'm like, how can I like have him host my birthday? So all right, cool. I pay for the talent and they pay for this, blah blah blah. We worked it out, and it worked out in my favor. And but he was just blunt on certain things. I had a Movado watch. He said, "You need to get your Rolex. Get rid of that Movado."
Because at that point you was making that much money.
Oh yeah, but he's like, nigga, like he go to my house, like, dude, you have a nice big house, and like certain things
You wasn't worried about those.
You know what? I can never see who I am. A lot of times I'm always working. I can never really see who I am. I never
Like
really
it takes someone else to say that to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be the same way with
Right.
me with a lot of shit.
So
yeah.
I'm like, okay, but he's like, yo, change your image up, like like I would never buy a $500 T-shirt, right? And it's like get that, get it so sell. Trying to show me like I had the money to do it, but when I started really popping out, I think 2019 is when I really started like going out. I'm like, okay, I'm buying the sections. Okay, I can afford to do it. It's like, okay, if I can't afford to spend at least $500 clubbing in one night, I don't need to go out. But then I think I was with like Chef Mike and them, right? We would say, all right, we would go outside and be like, all right, cool. We'll prepare the bottle, how much we're gonna pay for the bottles, and we'd be like, all right, $200 a head. I'm like, man, I was spending $200 a head when I was by myself because I paid $40 to get in for myself, $40 to get in for whoever I'm with. It's $80, and then like three
Round
drinks,
of drinks.
three drinks.
You gonna end up spending
but
that anyway.
And I'm in, but I'm like, yo,
Us both had that conversation.
Yeah.
After that, we just went.
yeah.
Right.
Like, we're wasting time.
So we all put $200 in. You got 5 minutes to put $200 in. Okay, shit. Now I'm a bottle boy. We were still on Ciroc.
He's like, oh, this is a whole different world.
We were Ciroc boys.
Ciroc boys, yo, I was on that shit too,
We
bro.
were Ciroc boys.
Oh, God.
So now we doing the Ciroc and all that, and it was cool because the wave was coming, and then like now, 2019, I'm popping bottles every weekend.
Yeah,
2020, I'm doing bottles all the time.
different cities,
right?
Yeah.
And then COVID, right? And then so now I'm outside. I'm learning the industry. I'm learning the industry outside. And now remember DJ Murphy around early 2019, he took me to all the clubs, Oxford, El Chico, all the DJs. DJ Murphy really like walked me to everybody handshaking me in. And now I'm spending my money after that. Now people knew me and I'm spending money. So sometimes I get a free comp bottle with a bottle. The red carpet, when you get a red carpet, this is great. You take a female out of town, and you think about it, man. You go to sidebar, right? It's a mixed club. You got a little girl with you. Chef, what up? They come in. It's a long line out there. They open the ropes for you, and you walk in.
Yep.
And they be like, who the fuck is... Hey, they be like, who the fuck is this thing?
Right. No, Facts.
Hey, what? And then you be with a girl who ain't never hung out with you, and they be like, okay. And then you walk in, and you see Marvin, and you see like, Chef, come here. And then
You see how they treat you
Now you at
different.
the table, and you ain't even paying for no drinks, and they got the Azuls and 1942s, and you ain't spent $1, but she on your dick heavy, cause she like, who the fuck is this nigga? I know all y'all done experienced that shit. You know what I mean? Like you know walked out with. You know what I mean?
Veterans at this point.
Hey, but I actually, man, I was going out 7 days a week. Before COVID, Gaslamp was popping 7 days. Thursdays was lit. Thursdays was my best night to go out. El Chico. Wednesdays, Tuesdays with Neo. Like every day, Taco Tuesday, Neo Souls on Tuesdays. Every day in San Diego was a movie, except for Mondays. 6 days a week.
So let me tell you the schedule back then. So it was Monday, it was Pacers.
Yeah,
Tuesday El Chico. Tuesday El Chico. Wednesday Sidebar. Thursday you can go to Flux, AD, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Friday is every other club that's be popping, bro. Like it's every
Sunday PB.
No, PB. Oh, do you remember? Hey, did you remember Bar West and PB?
Oh, what? Man, that done made me, nigga. I done seen some shit over there for sure, bro.
Especially when
Bar
the
West is
Chargers
crazy.
in town too. Bar West.
Bar West
So,
is crazy.
It was
Bar
a
West
7.
shit was crazy.
So Dago had a 7-day, and then when I first got plugged in with everybody in the right people, the VIP hosts, and it, like, okay, cool, you know what I mean? But then it was crazy. I lucked up when Flux was Charles owned the morning after Flux F6. And this morning after shit wasn't working, they just closed it, right? The COVID.
Oh, before Chef.
Yeah. So I had to have I needed a kitchen to run my meals. I got a contract feeding all the tannies at the border. I needed a place to feed them. Because of COVID, all the share kitchens were taken. They use that shit as ghost kitchens. There's nowhere for
I
me
was
to
gonna say,
fucking.
you don't got a ghost kitchen to start with. It's not. It ain't.
Actually, I got one in Atlanta, but so Atlanta I do have one, but I use it for contracts. But now I needed a place to serve food. There's no shared kitchens available. There's nowhere. I'm like, fuck. But as a restaurant, it's like, all right, cool. I said, no, let me pay you to use your restaurant. They were using it. I said, man, are you gonna open this back up? I said, nah. It's like, you know what? Because I'm making, at the time I was doing like $20K a week. And I'm like, yo, let me just get the
Off
place.
of the club profits?
No,
Or just
club was open. Club was open.
Uh-huh.
We're just doing burritos and fucking
Oh,
shit for the
okay,
border.
okay. Uh-huh.
So I'm invoicing $20K a week. I'm like, rent's like $20,000 a month. I'm like, shit. Let me just take this off your hand. You know, I was like, you know what? I'll do my border meals in the daytime, and at nighttime, I'll do meals. It's like, you know what? I don't want to cook. I want to have other chefs cook. I'm gonna highlight other chefs. So I was like, I called it chefs. For other chefs. It wasn't really about me. It was about other chefs. It just looked like it was about me. So I'm like, let me highlight other chefs, right? Because the word started crazy because Bar One had hit me. Was like, why don't you call the chef place Jeff's? Like, that sounds cool, but you know what? How about let's talk about other people and call it chefs?
Right.
Everybody called me chef, so it's like, but I was really
Yeah, so it looked like you just.
yeah, but I was really trying to say, let me highlight other chefs because I don't want to write about the food because what I realize is the hardest part about running a restaurant is if you can say we have bologna cheese sandwiches, there's going to be a cook in there who puts mayonnaise on it.
What do you mean? Wait, tell me, what?
I'm simplifying it.
Yeah.
If you had a menu that had bologna and cheese on it, bread, bologna, cheese, one of the cooks is going to put mayonnaise on it.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Mayonnaise ain't on the ingredient list.
But mayonnaise, they feel that the mayonnaise tastes better. It probably does, but that's not what the fuck it is.
Right.
So, like, you know what? How about let me get these chefs to come in and because their name is on their food, they're going to want to cook their food to their best tea. So, you know what, brand yourself, I'll pay you a booking fee. So I'm like, all right, cool. So now that was, I'm like, let me just do my board and meals and nighttime we just do some shit and I just, I have some drinks. I don't really worry about it. And then people are fucking with it. And then I had DJ Envy for my grand opening. That was a fluke, messed up because I actually booked DJ Envy for Flux. But then Flux said they said, nah, we don't want to get Envy no more. Now we want Too Short or somebody like that, right? Dom Kennedy to somebody else. But I had a relationship there already, and he's coming already. I'm like, fuck. My guy, well, let me do a.
Wait, like niggas, he already got his deposit and shit, and was coming here already, or?
I think he got his deposit or he's waiting on it. But however, the conversation was there, and he's like, I didn't want to mess the relationship up. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay.
So you bit the bullet and told him pull up.
I wasn't even ready to open up chefs. Right? You know, I wasn't ready to open it up because we just had a conversation. Like, all right, cool. We do a soft opening that day. And open it for one day. So now Envy's there. Pull up. We got in the time. And the shit was a movie. It was a fucking movie, day party movie, like for soft opening. I'm like, damn. And that shit just started it. And it's like, and then artists come in and it was crazy. And then it stopped where like, it was almost like a grasp for help because Charles was, he had got a felony. He owned 3 places before, right? I took over the club, but if you can't have a felony and own a liquor license. So they told me, I was like, even I owned it already, said, well, we want you to start over from scratch. We want you to buy the club for yourself. I'm like, I bought it already. So no, we don't want the club that you bought from him. We want the LLC, your other LLC, to buy this LLC and discard that. We want to start fresh. So you're not gonna have a liquor license for 2 months.
Wait, who's that telling you that?
The ABC
Oh,
liquor
okay.
license. So they said you're not gonna have a liquor license for 2 months. I'm like, what? I'm like, dude, I just put like mad bread into this shit, 6 figures of money into this, getting it going. People are coming now, and the vibe is happening. So F6, and for people don't know, so I was actually going to take over ownership of Flux. Charles he signed the paperwork to me to be owner of Flux. And he's like, then everybody started throwing him money. And then he just said, don't worry about it, Geoff. He thought he was going to get money, but really, I was supposed to be owner of Flux.
Damn. It might
Right.
have still been open right now.
Yeah. So this is how it worked, right? So liquor license going away, Flux, Chefs, and F6. Liquor license going away. So now, all right, I ain't gonna have no liquor license because I got to do escrow. We already know Flux is they gonna try to sell it. F6 ain't gonna have none. Stacks like fuck that. I'm doing 18 and up. Right? Smart, cause like, right? And now I'm like, you know what? What's the rules on the after? I started going to my business mind like, what's the rules on being open after 2? Why are people closed after 2? People are closed after 2 because you can't sell liquor after 2.
Right, yeah.
But I can sell food anytime I want. Hookah anytime I want. Oh yeah? Fuck, run that shit. I need some bread, so let me open at 12 o'clock and be open till fucking 4 or 5 in the morning.
So on those nights, you would have the guest chefs too, or just like your own in-house menu type shit?
No, the guest chefs, I paused it for 2 months.
No.
You know what I mean? But I was open just for after hours. I had to open because we had no liquor, so I had to get revenue to pay bills, right? I was still doing the boarding meal in the daytime, but it's like all this was. I'm like, this revenue's happening. I think the boarding meal slowed up or something like that. But I'm like, I need to open. So I thought about after hours, and people were paying big money to come in there and for hookah and food, wings and hookah.
Especially when there's not too much other shit open anyways. Like
And
at
it's
that
open.
time,
They already lit.
Yeah.
And they came. And so I did the after hour. Stacks did 18 and up. The bad thing about that is when you're good at something, you get stamped for it. People, like right now, people look at F6 like, F6 is a San Diego club. And people like, that's 18 and up. I don't want to go there. They like, there's nothing wrong
It's
with
like
the
the
venue.
only 18 and up in like hip hop 18 and up.
Other
in
people
downtown?
Other people like
Vibes.
other people like Vibes are doing 18 and up on
They're
Thursday.
picking it up. But they got stamped with it. Now you put paint in somebody's shirt. Like, boom, you're 18 and up. Boom, you're after hours. I'll have an artist come. I'll book an artist. Why nobody gonna come to 1:30? I'll have an artist, fire artist, but nobody comes to 1:30 because we're stamped after hours.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's
Be a line
facts.
around the damn corner.
Yeah.
And
Nah,
they
that's
paying
facts.
they paying that what $60, $80 to get it. Hey, Billy,
40,
y'all was over
60,
there
100,
whacking.
100 to cut the line.
I know chef.
That shit. Fuck.
But I never knew it was gonna be how it got. 'Cause you know what's crazy? Because I'm in the music industry at the same time. I'm on tour with Kayla. I'm on tour. I'm in the industry, and I have a club.
Yeah, I know. Hey, the studio shit under there was genius too. Nigga.
Troy Ave told me to do that.
Right.
He said, "Yo, chef, you got all this left. Put a studio
but
under
that's
here."
like I don't even know if I already seen that here or LA or anywhere I've been. Have you seen that?
Now look, a whole album. I dropped the whole album off of it.
Right,
With big artists because
That's what I'm saying. Just catching them at the right time, nigga. They want
they
to come.
flexing.
Yeah.
the
It's
infamous studio.
Nah, that was hard. But like I said, still to this day, I haven't seen that nowhere. Like,
Yeah, I got mad free features. I'm about to
I
drop
think
this
that's what it is. Just having the spot, the facility to, cause bro, the thing, especially a lot of niggas that be, I know, it's crazy, cause a lot of niggas that want to like fuck with you and all that. You know what I'm saying, bro? You could be getting running up on these niggas like, cause they just want to be. You know what I'm saying? You got something to offer them. That's why they, you know what I'm saying? That's why people is gravitating towards you, you know what I'm saying? All you got to do is just offer the spot, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
even like now, I'm working on getting a spot, like a compound in LA for the stop sign, like where I can do everything.
Yeah, that's fire.
Different podcast studios, a studio, and you know, just a content studio, you know what I'm saying? Come through and do all that shit, you know?
I might want to team up with you on that.
Hey, I'm here for a reason.
Hey, I might want to team up because look, I'm also
yeah, for sure.
look. You gotta understand that it's more than this content shit is real. Little content homes because and we also call us, man, we don't gatekeep. We tell people how to make the money. We tell motherfuckers how to get the bread. Right. You gotta go get it. So, do you know where I never seen before? I never seen a content house that was focused on branding chefs. So think about you have a content house, you got the studio, all that. But think about if the kitchen had all the videos set up,
right?
And the chef just comes and make their
shows,
show,
yeah, facts.
and they can make their content.
Facts.
Because a lot of chefs they just like, okay, cool. They'll buy the time. They try to brand themselves as a chef because that's money.
Yeah.
If they get the right videos, they get $10,000 gigs.
Right. And a lot of people, they cooking out their house, or you know what I'm saying, like whatever they starting, or they kitchen just might not be set up with that.
But yeah, so the compound house, I was like, yo, I want to get a content house where the kitchen is camera ready. And you charge per hour for the camera. They bring the ingredients, blah blah. You give them the content, right?
That's dope.
So imagine you got a content house where like you could record in the studio there. And you can shoot the music because you get an artist. You just book the artist to record a video record for you, and then you shoot the music video right there at the content house outside because it's fire by the pool or whatever like that. Or and then like you got a podcast room. You got the chefs. Doing their stuff.
One-stop shop.
One-stop shop, right?
One-stop shop.
Because this is
good one.
It's the world of content area. Yeah. But somebody had said something I had posted, man. Are we gonna be short with doctors and like physicians later on because everybody's like an OnlyFans person, a rapper, or content creator?
Or AI now it's shit that AI gonna be able to tell you about a doctor, like you know what I'm saying, or that.
Are we gonna have less? Are we gonna have less of those?
I think so. What y'all think? Like less years? I feel like it's already.
Well, as a kid, it's like be a doctor, a lawyer, a judge. You know what I mean? It's like, but now motherfuckers want to grow up and be like, I want to be a podcaster. I'm like, damn.
That's what they said. They just did like a little study with elementary and middle school kids. The number one job that they want to do is want to be a influencer. And it's crazy. That's crazy. That shit is crazy.
So that's what I'm saying. So boom, build a facility for all these people that want to be influencers and all that shit.
You know, it's even like what I tell them with the music, right? There's a few people that's always going to get paid when you're an artist. If I want to be a rapper, am I a rapper?
Yeah.
I mean,
if you got an artist, you got an artist profile, so you're an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no.
I mean, I would say you a producer, you know, executive producer.
That's how I see it too.
DJ Khaled,
type shit.
So all right, but look, you want to be an artist, right? Guess who I'm paying? I gotta pay studio time with the engineer. Engineer guy's paid already. Producer, I gotta pay him. Now, I gotta pay the videographer. I gotta pay the artwork for the single for the artwork. It's 4 people got paid already. How much have I made already?
Right. You already in the hole, really. Like you in the hole, you coming out of it.
So be one of those people who do one of those things.
Yep.
Right? The engineer, the producer,
right?
The camera person, the artwork guy.
That's facts.
Right? So those people are getting paid. And I don't have to worry about hitting the lotto because you're going to pay me.
Yeah.
Facts. That's what, like, all that shit could be taken care of in the space, you know what I mean? Like, I was just saying, Burner got a compound and shit. And then in his kitchen, he got like a wok, like the Asian wok, like all that shit. I'm like, I don't even think he's thinking like shooting content in there like that. But yeah, that's just like you said with the chef shit. Like that's a whole, boom, every inch of that building could be used for content. You can make anything, you can make a small ass space look like what you want on camera. You know what I'm saying? Yep. It don't even take much type shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you done, man? What's up, man? Let's get this.
Here y'all go.
Yeah, man. Let's get this Class A Azul. You know what I'm saying?
Pass me that water, brother.
Water.
Yeah, right here.
We on that concept.
My shit's done. Yeah,
oh,
come on, man. Chef, you know I got short arms, man. Come on. Yeah, thank you.
Hey, man, just take one of those shots, man.
No, yeah, a little baby. All
Yo,
Little sip, little sip.
you know what? Hey, I'm gonna give y'all some shit, right? Like, you know what? Well, I realize people folk become a transparent person. I'm transparent. I talk about all that,
Pause with the trans now.
right?
Cheers, my guy.
Cheers, y'all.
Yep.
Right? So look, I hung out with this shorty, right? So look, Goldie and Troy, they put me in some things. I didn't think about it until we sat there and talked. They just started fucking shoot some game. Do you add up how much it costs to go on a date with a girl to get smashed, to get laid with a girl? You ever did that?
Nah, but I think I know where you're getting at. Like, you gonna spend that much money anyways.
No,
Or
like
just-
I'm just
okay.
saying, like it's just like
Oh, yeah.
I'm not talking about transitional. Like yo, I'm gonna go on a date. I'm gonna spend X amount of dollars, and you
Dinner.
$1,500 in the hole, get a bottle, all $15 in the hole to smash. And
Right.
it's pretty much like the pussy costs you $1,500.
Right. You put a price tag on
Right.
it. Yep.
I never thought about because I'm like, I'm going to hang out anyway.
Yeah.
But like now I'm like I'm gonna hang out with Shorty. We went to dinner one time, and then like and she cool. She's not, but you know it was probably like $300 on dinner, right? Right, $300 on dinner. So
They
now
getting these shots and shit.
Yeah.
That's why. Shit, you know, it's
So-
gonna be like 150, man. If we go somewhere good, you know.
$300 on dinner. Now like when we go out, you getting princess treatment with me. I got a driver for us. I got security take you to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the night, you tell me, I'm gonna see you later. Because now I bought bottles. You got a hookah. You got food. Now look,
You gotta
I'm
weed
5,
those
6,
out, bro.
I'm
You
6,
gotta,
look,
you gotta
but
weed
look,
those out, though, bro.
I'm like $700 in. I'm like
cool to
$700
do.
in.
That's cool to do on one that you really like already locked in with or something. But if you just doing that for the, cause that's what I'm saying. Like imagine all these females that just know what it is. Like,
No, I used to do it all the time. I used to
Yeah.
fuck with people all the time and just
Oh, but
like
now-
ball
but now
out.
you- but now you
I'm
going-
like, hold up.
I was gonna say, bro, you been
I'm
around the
800
pimps
in.
and players, so nigga, you gotta know, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
I'm
And,
like,
and they probably mad as fuck. They probably mad as fuck. Like, oh, they telling them all the game now. Like, fuck, it's over.
nigga, I had a celebrity
He
chick.
gonna start pimping out here next thing you know.
I had a celebrity girl I was dating. Right?
Oh my God.
Did you know? Do you know I was dating a celebrity girl?
Nah. Speak about it.
Reality girl. You know.
Okay.
Anyway,
Please
nigga,
don't. She might blow up the
I was-
host.
Oh shit.
She got, like
Hey,
five,
man.
she got like 5 million followers.
Okay, well if she respond, we gonna respond back and make some and recreate some content off of that. What's up, bitch? Where you at?
So look. Joe,
Mm-hmm.
I was probably spending, not knowing, a good 15 to 20 bands on her a month. I didn't realize it.
Just cause you normally do
I
that.
know.
Yeah.
I'm on my rent. I'm paying the rent. Oh my this. I'm paying this. And like when we go out to eat, we spend $1,000 on dinners.
Yeah, you helping on the rent, so she couldn't
No,
take care of it before
I
you.
don't know what happened.
Nah, she
But-
just smelled
no,
it. She smelled she could get it out of you, nigga. She
No,
smelled it.
hold up. It's a different level. Now I'm realizing because I'm in that space now. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit. But like, I paid it because like I'm balling out with her. But while I was at her crib, time I shoot, the rent man came out to the door, and he was like, I'm like, oh shit, like yo, you good? My life in shambles. I'm like, all right. So anyway, I really fucked with it. I liked it. But like, we were moving on my accord. But when we go places, like, nah, let's get first class. Now we need a driver. So now I'm used to just doing the Uber. But now we get a driver, so he's $700 to hang out in the car all day. Instead of $50 I'm gonna pay, right? Now the ticket's $300. I'm paying $1,500 for the ticket. But then we go out to eat dinner. You order caviar and ordering 2 entrees because you want to taste a little bit of everything. $1,000 a dinner. That shit start adding up. And then then you got shit that happens. You got shit that happen with like lawyer fees. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, I'm paying 15. I could have like fucking 3-4 main chicks to leave me alone if they're getting 2K a month out of me. Is the pussy worth 15 a month?
Right.
Right?
Like
So now I gotta add it up. I'm like, yo, no. But like, you gotta think about it, right? If a Honda Accord is gonna cost you $20,000, the Honda Accord is gonna cost you $20,000. Are you gonna pay $100,000 for the Honda Accord? But
You tell me.
But I'm in the Matrix. I didn't realize what I was doing.
Yeah.
I'm in the Matrix.
Yeah.
Am I going too far, Billy?
Bro, the
Man.
route you is with this shit. I feel like you kind of just you just paying your dues, like to learn. You learning. I wouldn't even say the hard way because it's not like you fucking down on your ass about it, but it is. But you're not down on your ass about it though. So it's like you learning now, like damn, okay, well,
Nah, he caught on quick though. I mean, it took him a few months.
That's
though.
what I'm
He
saying,
caught on,
yeah.
Like, yo, hold up, bro.
yeah.
Because he's a generous guy. A lot of people don't know. I'm not on him account, but he's a real generous guy.
Like no matter what, yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. And people smell that, smell blood, and then it's.
But you know what though? The shit about it is, you might get something out of me, but I take it as paying the call like school.
That's what I said. You
right?
you paying your dues,
Paying your
bro.
dues,
You paying
right?
it in that way,
Yeah.
like to where niggas done learn this way, like just just however whatever the fuck we grew up or whatever. But you learning it like the opposite way. You know what I'm saying? Like now you learning it, but you learning it from like the boss way. Not that down, but like you know what I'm saying. This shit, bro.
yeah.
I bet you can tell me whatever bitch you doing right now. I'll be like, oh yeah, you could tell this bitch that. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like.
He didn't
Like,
capitalize.
You probably got way more leeway
capitalize
with
on
shit
it.
than you know what I'm saying. You could damn near tell a bitch goddamn lick the
didn't
bottom of my
capitalize.
feet and they gonna do it type
Yo,
shit.
He shouldn't
this
capitalize
person
on
is
it.
very known. Very,
Yeah.
very
He didn't
known,
capitalize
right?
on it though, bro.
Then
I was hot.
I was married for like 6 months, right?
Hot.
You know
And
what-
was it reciprocated? Did y'all feel it was genuine with Shorty or she
Yes
was
and
just
no.
like, no?
Yes and no.
Okay.
But yes.
Cause I'm gonna tell my nigga, I'm like,
I'ma
I
tell
can
her.
tell.
I told the
she
nigga.
ain't. She ain't. Mm-mm.
Well,
But have
No,
fun with
everybody,
her. Have fun with her.
everybody felt. I think she really did fuck with me.
Yeah.
But-
or even if you just want a bad bitch by her side, yo, she lit all that
But,
fucking.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Giving
saying?
him shout outs.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
She was-
yeah.
You like her for his image?
They can't hear him. Whatever he say, you can't
Okay,
hear.
yeah.
You can't hear me? Okay. I ain't like
So-
yeah.
Yeah. So now
A liability.
You know the
Yeah.
expensive liability. Nigga, we
that's
went
what I was-
we went overseas. We went overseas and
Well,
she
like,
got in a
not
fight.
to cut you off, but like, so she be getting like sauce, faded, and like doing shit.
Nigga, I
all
went
that?
to Spade
yeah.
Lee house and she fought 2 girls
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Bro, she didn't kick all this camera equipment off.
Yo, we went to Spade Lee house.
I like her.
Look, Joe, look, you got a picture.
Camera equipment up and say, "Come, I'm gonna suck your
Yo,
dick in the car."
hey, we went to Spade Lee house.
Like that shit.
We went to Spade Lee house and she fought 2 chicks there because they banged in the door too long in the bathroom and beat 2 girls up. It was an expensive liability. I would call it, right? So look,
She toxic like that. She seemed it's
no,
still now. She
no,
seem like a little
no.
bit.
Joe, our first date was at Mina.
Uh-huh.
She tore it up. She took the meat. She 2-pieced the manager, took hookahs and threw the tables
bitch.
over.
Now you're
Like-
embarrassing.
Excited,
Yo.
He's not- I wish I had a-
I'm like,
Oh,
yo,
that turn him on then. Oh, yeah. He like that toxic shit.
Bro,
He
Geoff
like that
is-
toxic
You're
shit.
not gonna believe what happened. I'm like, what?
Man, this bitch.
yo,
Ooh,
all right, yo, you know what the final turn off was?
Jamaica.
No. The final turn off.
I know what it is.
No.
I know what it is.
The Valentine's. Look,
It was a Valentine's.
It was before. Look,
It was
I was kind of
before.
over. I was over here back there, but look, check this out, Joe.
You get on the
Joe,
plane,
check
right?
this out, Joe.
You get on the plane.
Check this out.
Get on the plane, right?
She, all right, I'm gonna do Valentine's on Friday coming up. The Sunday beforehand, she called me like, my car got repoed, and she can't pay her rent either, right? I started telling her,
Man.
hold on, look, I started telling her I don't got it. Look, Joe, look, hold up, listen. I start saying,
do it to
I start
him,
saying I don't got it. I start saying I don't got it.
Uh-huh.
Sunday, the rent, you can't pay the rent. Got a notice on the door.
How do you got to
hold up,
notice on
hold up, hold
5
up.
million followers?
Hold up. It's easy to be popular, not easy to make money,
Exactly.
right? So now, so you got
So, but
notice.
you've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
So now,
Uh,
car repo, right? So now I'm like, yo,
so if you wanted to get messy,
Hold
you
up.
could, but
yeah,
go
yeah.
ahead, go ahead.
But
go
look,
ahead.
that's Sunday.
Uh,
Wednesday we talking. Like, man, my birthday coming, I got a big event. I was like, man, I ordered my watch, I ordered a Richard Mille. I can't, but it won't be here in time. What? Because we were on some bullshit. We weren't really vibing as much. We was like, so I'm like, I'm bringing back on the team as I seen the crazy like envy in the face when I said I ordered a watch. It's go, but it won't be here for my birthday, right?
wait, so she was like, oh, so you gonna do that, but you can't pay my rent?
No, hold up. She ain't bring that up.
Okay.
You know what she told me? She said, yo, for Valentine's Day, I want some jewelry. I want a hotel. I want A, B, C, D. I don't care. That's what I want. I want some diamonds for Valentine's Day. Apartment's out of whack. Car's gone.
But you
But
want all
Wednesday-
this. And wait, and you seen like proof? And wait, you seen like proof of like her shit on repo, like all that, or you think she might have just been telling you that
no,
shit?
it got repo because she had the house in my house for like a couple months before that. She had her car at my crib because she was trying to hide it.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean?
Girl,
but then when she was driving my Bentley, you know. Anyway, so now I'm like, that was the worst turnoff. But she told me she wanted me to get her diamonds, and your life is fucked up.
Right.
And on Friday, I flew to a different country with another bitch. Fuck that. And then Saturday, she left me this craziest voice message.
He's like, I still got it to this day. Yeah, hey, you should for sure. Let that be the inspiration for a song at least.
I should shot. You want to hear it? Should I play it?
Yeah. Just play it right now, man. Live on here.
Nigga, this nigga
Give it
is
to us.
crazy.
I already know.
How is he doing this? This nigga is a,
I already
hey,
know.
Do you remember?
from whom, hey, I have no parts in this.
I don't know how, cause you would think
Do you remember?
she got her right.
Hey, she just came off.
You just came on, you know what I'm saying?
You should have a check of 3.
Yeah.
That's crazy work.
So you remember I
Bare
told you, like,
minimum.
I started telling her I don't got it no more because this shit was fucking going crazy. I started telling her I don't got it. You know what I mean? Because, like, I couldn't do it no more.
This nigga is crazy.
Hey, just wanted to say, you are a fucking coward. Old ass coward too. In every sense of the way. Even when a nigga money funny, every bitch know how that shit go. But I'm happy that you starting to like deal with shit that's in your bracket. Like, yeah, I've never been rude to you, but you need tough fucking love. Everybody coddles around you. Nigga, you're grown as hell. Stop playing fucking victim. Act like a grown ass man. In the face of adversity, stop fucking being a coward and going in your shell like a fucking turtle. You're a fish, motherfucker.
Not the turtle.
A fish. That means
Not
you
Franklin.
fucking spread your motherfucking fish skills and figure it out.
What'd she say?
Always fucking in the dumps, and when you're not in the fucking dumps, you over there fucking getting drunk as fuck and being out and about trying to portray something that you fucking not. Yo, I'ma pray for you even though you don't believe in God. You need a lot of motherfucking prayer. You got a good fucking heart, but your energy
Right.
is
Oh yeah,
really all
that sound like an
over the
enemy right
place.
there.
Get your shit together, nigga. Get your shit
God damn.
fucking together. All of us gotta get it together. But
Meanwhile,
it's not hard
your
to
car's
show respect
repoed.
to a motherfucker and stop being such a fucking coward. God, nigga.
So she called you a coward because ooh, damn.
Go to hell.
She said she called you a coward because of what though?
Because you wouldn't give her money.
Oh, right. Okay.
So you gotta think, like,
get your shit
Look,
together,
look,
but
check
I
this
need to
out.
give you some money.
I can tell you, it was cost me 15 to 20 months. She didn't even see it because I'm like, yo, I tell you, yo, you're expensive liability. And she's like, nigga, you ain't taking no shopping sprees, blah, blah. I'm like, nigga, one time I was in the store, I said, yeah, I was buying myself a lot of designer shit. I said, get what you want. Her dress was $2,000. I'm like, oh, like, she didn't realize I would spend money on her, but she act like it was nothing.
On a regular. Yeah.
On the regular, but like, that shit adds up, right? And then paying your bills and all that stuff. I'm like, yo. So what I started doing was, I started hitting her with a sob story before she fucking start. I hit her with a sob story first.
Yeah.
How you doing? Hey, look, how you doing?
Hard out here.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Solar panels.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Hey, how
We
you
matching
doing?
energy now, huh?
Hey, how you doing, man? I'm fucked up, man. I got this blah blah this shit going up, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Man. Oh, so then, hey, I'll give her my sob story first.
Right.
I'll make some shit up, and I said, what's going on
And
with
if
you,
you
baby?
still tell me about your story after that,
My kitchen caught on fire, man. Fuck.
Yo,
I
but
can't even chef anymore.
But it was, but however, nigga, like I actually fucked with her, but the whole fighting shit and not having no break, like I had set her up. My boy did Snapchat. I know the executives of Twitch. I know people that get some bread off of. Dude, I'm with places. So many people run up to her because there's a fan of her, and I'm like, yo, if you get $1 off of each person, but I realized she just don't have it. Like some people, like they're very popular, but they don't have it understanding business, know how to make money.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, that's why she resorting to do those shows and shit and those, you know what I'm saying? Cause
But they don't make no money.
Right.
I found that out, niggas. The reality stars don't make no bread.
yeah, I mean, to them, it depends on who you talking to. But a veteran or something like her, like doing those, it's like, okay, you should have been a butt out by now. But to these little girls that like, nigga, that's they
These-
they're like, I want to, I'm wait till I get on baddies or something. You know what I mean?
No.
Like,
Nah, you gotta understand too, man. I say, you know, you doing that and you becoming a legend, but like, a lot of motherfuckers be running through them. Like a lot of these girls, they'll get a dude to buy them shit. Like think about it, you want me to buy you jewelry and buy you stuff, but your life is in shambles.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got a Birkins, you got ice. You know what I mean? Like. I would like, man, fuck that. Let me sell all this shit to get my life together.
I thought she was a cool ass bitch. Sometimes I be watching baddies with my bitch. I ain't gonna lie though. But you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
I did,
damn,
but this shit, but I never watched all those stories.
Yeah.
I never watched all, so I didn't understand.
Nah.
You know what I mean? But it was, but
Bro,
you
that's
know,
what I'm saying. You probably don't need. I know that excites you and shit, but you probably need the complete opposite of someone like that, man.
Niggas still didn't capitalize, man.
Yeah, at least if you're gonna do that, capitalize, use it for whatever you got to.
Nigga could have been on the red carpet.
That's what I'm saying,
No,
bro.
no,
That's
hold
what I'm
on.
saying. I didn't even.
He got the content.
So
You got the content.
So
though.
this is what I realized. What I found out when I was with her. I was already lit. I thought I wasn't lit. I didn't know I had the access already. I already had access to these people already. The red carpets and all that. When I'm going places, she just come with me. She come with me. I'm like, I'm already getting invites. We know the same people. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like low key like lit. You know, sometimes you know you don't really know who you are.
Yeah, but it gets to the point where okay, I'm inviting you wherever I'm at, but bitch, where you at? Let me go in those circles now. Let me meet those people and But you can't because you're probably being funny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like type shit.
I mean, but it was cool though. But I just realized, man, like, man, expensive liability. I was caught up in the matrix, man. A lot of bread was being spent, not knowing. You know what I mean? You gotta think about
What
like,
was that run? You went on a run. Hold on. This nigga went on a run. I think it was like a 2-month run. That was out of town. I said, nigga.
But I was going out of town anyway. I was just bringing her with me.
Exactly.
Nah, that's too much.
Every day I was like,
That's what I'm
bro,
saying.
I call him.
He liked her, man.
Huh.
He told me he liked her, bro.
Yeah.
I'll
But that's
call
it.
him.
At that point, it's like, okay, you could, like, little do she know, you could have way helped her in her situation more. Like, you could have been around her, like, wherever she'd take you, this, that, and be like, and you just being you, knowing what, you know, how to do shit, like, you've been like, oh, this what you need to do this, or you need to, you know what I mean? You could have been, you probably could have been way more.
Managerial shit, man. But
yeah, all that.
But you know what I could tell in dating a girl now. You know what how you get the red flags early in dating a girl. You got a girl or no?
Yeah, for sure.
So you know.
Well, a couple, but
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah.
You know what the red signs is?
The red flags?
The red flags.
Uh-huh.
You get a girl and she has road rage.
Road rage?
If she can't fucking
Okay,
if
no,
she can't pass.
no, I'm clean on my side. No road
All right,
rage.
cool. But if she can't pass the fact that somebody just cut them off by mistake,
Right.
or just did something like you gonna let
Easily triggered.
you gonna get triggered off of somebody making a mistake
Right.
driving. Anytime a girl have road rage with me, I'll be like,
Yeah.
okay.
Or even like
Nigga,
That's
what?
a, what? That's a big red flag.
What the fuck are
I
you
see
talking
what you're talking about, but
Nah,
But dude, that's
I'm
the
not
same
letting that.
motherfucker who
Fuck
will
no.
bleach your clothes.
No.
but yeah,
You
but
didn't
look,
explain it.
cause it's like
Ooh.
you could take some shit two different ways. Like it's like if someone like honk at you behind you or something, you might not. It might be like an innocent honk, like but nigga, you gonna take it like motherfucker, what you doing, nigga? I'm hopping out, like what, you know what I mean? But that's probably the road rage people. You know what I'm saying?
The
But-
road rage. You just turn in front of me, I'll put a blinker on. You motherfucker, fuck you.
Right,
you know
right.
I'm talking about the girl, the road. Billy, you understand road rage? A girl arguing.
Like, you ready to crash
she
out.
ready to crash out.
We talking about road rage.
Yes, I'm not
That's a
dating.
red flag.
I'm not dating no girl with
But,
road
but
rage.
I feel like somebody at your caliber shouldn't even be dealing with nobody that's crashing out on some road rage shit. You know what I mean?
But you don't know till you're actually with them.
Yeah, well, cause you like toxic, nigga. You like
Gotcha,
toxic.
nigga.
That's why. That's why. And you in this lifestyle now, like you know what I'm saying. Like you said, you wasn't doing that shit before, so now it's like, you know, you going through your rounds of you getting it out your system, probably. You know what I mean?
It's true, man. You know, I was married twice, and it's like this lifestyle I live is crazy. I'm starting to see certain things, and some of these girls can see I'm green. You know what I mean? Kids like, oh, this nigga, hold
That's
up.
what I'm
this
saying, bro.
nigga's
They
green.
gonna smell it. You know what I mean? But it's good that you surround yourself around certain people too, cause they be like, what? Oh nah, bro. We not doing that around here. Especially being from Dago, bro, nigga, what? Hell nah, nigga. We born with that ism in the water, nigga. It's right here. It's the fountain of youth. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, yeah,
Oh,
man.
God.
So yo, you want to talk about anything before we close this up?
Shit. Now what we got? Is
Shout
any
out
little
your
viral
post.
shit?
Shout out your podcast, everything, handles.
Yeah. Stop sign pros. Follow JoJo, everything. Yeah, man, I'm just working on building the platform and expanding it, and you know what I'm saying. I feel like even us, bro, we could. I was even telling like Hendo with it. It's like there's only a certain amount of anybody doing anything in Dago for one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But whether everybody do their own separate thing, but or together or whatever, it don't even matter. But as long as everybody like fucking with each other, because that's the thing. I feel like even being like close in LA and all that, it's like I could see how they got their shit right because they got examples of shit that worked. We don't got too many examples of shit that like work. Like even artist wise, it's not too many successful artists that did whatever, you know. So
Right.
we kind of gonna hate on each other before anything. But really, bro, they embrace people on the come up more because it's like you never know. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody gonna really count you out because it's like you got the potential, nigga. You could blow tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So it's more believable out there. But yeah, man, I just say, nigga, I'm just trying to keep this shit going.
Hell yeah. That's a good idea, Nick. If we all get together and do a podcast, me, you, Hendo, other people, like just a whole, like just
Type
together. should
Bro,
be
I
dope.
look at it as like even like with Big Beauty with like AD and T-Row, all them. You know what I'm saying? They all got their own little personal podcast and shit, but they come together for their Figmunity platform, and that's all them together. So I'm sure they all whatever, however they split the pie or whatever. You know what I mean? But that's them together. Coming together. And it's like, other than that, what you got? Like, no jumper, like, you know what I'm saying? And whatever, however motherfuckers feel about that. But Drink Champs, right. But Drink Champs is just literally just a podcast, though. Like, No Jumper's like a platform with all types of shit.
Yeah,
It's a
social media,
lifestyle.
all that
Yeah,
stuff,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, that's what I want.
Yeah.
I want Stop Sign to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanna do that. So now I'm just on some like working smarter, not harder. You know what I mean? Because I'll be wearing a lot of hats, and I know I'm working harder than I should be. You know what I mean? Like that's not. That's
But
not.
but the grind comes right now,
Mm-hmm.
and later on you delegate because, like I always tell people, man, you're young, you grind first, and then afterwards the shit just comes.
Grind
And
first,
you
shine
good.
later. Yeah, on God.
Grind now, shine later. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, that's that.
Yeah.
That's why I got this phrase, man. Stay hungry, not humble. I would say you have your humble stages. Your humble stages, I'm wearing all my hats.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do the mic. I might clean up a little bit. I'm gonna do these things, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm humbling myself to do these things.
Right.
But you don't want to stay that way. You want to more stay hungry to grow and build and keep going. You know what I mean? So it's like, stay hungry, not humble.
Yeah, and like staying down and keeping it going. But that's where I feel like that's where I'm at. Like like. You see, you done pull up on me. And
Oh yeah,
you
shit,
see, you know what I'm saying?
You got your shit laid out.
So, but I know you see what you know what I'm saying. Like how you said, like you don't have to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like all the time. Like that's what I said. I work hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My mom's Mexican, so she a hard worker. You know what I'm saying? So that's why.
Before we close out, we had to close. We ran out of time.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get Big Baby before he went to jail on your podcast?
Oh, bro. He's crazy. New York. It's a New York plug, but so my. Like PR, she from Dago and shit. This been knowing her forever, Jasmine Nash, and she works with Soup and Slow Bucks, CEO Slow and all them in New York. So they like just tell her tap in. She does all their work and shit with them. But so they had that connection with Big Baby. So then she just told nigga pull up, like what I'm saying?
You had to pay for that or what?
Nothing, bro. Nothing.
That's
That's the thing. Like,
Damn.
Right before he went to jail.
Yeah.
Everything, bro. The one right before he went to jail and all that. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, oh yeah, that's lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this a NBA champion. You know what I'm saying? All the accolades and shit. But yeah, bro. Like, that's the thing. And I feel like you can organically get people to just come fuck with you by you having that brand, like your brand being that much. You know what I'm saying? And even then, though, shit, if we got to go out of our reach and pay for some shit, let's do that too, niggas. So let's get some fucking let's get Drake on this shit and talk shit to him.
That was dope. That was dope.
Type shit, yeah. And we got to keep that shit going, bro. And I feel like even some shit like that, nigga, if we got people that we could put together to do some shit. Let's do that. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
All right, shit. All right, cool. We'll call it a day.
Shot to take us out.
Yes, sir.
Shot to take us out.
Shot to take us out.
Yeah. You wait.
Oh shit! Look.
Yeah.
What's it like? Then
Yeah. We was gonna keep it going. Oh yeah, let's go then real quick. Yeah.
That nigga ain't got nothing. I'll take drugs. I don't think he drinking.
Yeah, take mine. Yeah, take mine.
You a good man. You a good man. Hey, you keep this man close.
I've been lit all
this
day.
man-
I've been lit all
that's what I'm
day.
saying.
I'm
You-
tired.
Oh, you
Bill,
was
that's how-
drinking though and shit?
That's how
What?
it
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah. At
okay.
11 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
All
I feel you,
right,
brother.
salute.
Cheers.
Hey, man, this is Rich in Real Life. There's a difference. No gatekeeping.
Nah, gatekeeper.
Yeah, facts.
All right,
Thank
man,
you,
we
Joe.
out.
We out.
Appreciate coming through, Joe.
Yep.
It was crazy. That just reminded me. I think I should have Blue Books in here this week.
I'm rich in real life.
Got so many motherfuckers hating on me.
Cause I'm rich in real life.
My money never run out.
Cause I'm rich in real life.
This ain't no come up.
Cause I'm rich in real life.
City to city.
Catch up.
Rich in real life.
Got so many motherfuckers hating on me.
Cause I'm rich in real life.
My money never run out.
Rich in real life.
This ain't no come up.
Cause I'm rich in real life.
A couple times. It was kind of dead. I ain't